Lunge, static, deficit dumbbells. Static lunges are a good option if you're seeking an exercise for targeting unilateral lower body strength. This deficit lunge is a little more advanced, requiring good ankle, knee, and hip flexibility. It's also a neat tool for increasing flexibility and improving the depth of your squats. Here's how it works. To perform the deficit lunge, you will need to elevate both the front and rear foot. A stack of weight plates, a step, or even some yoga blocks will do. Gripping a dumbbell in each hand, place the front foot on the elevated surface. Lean your torso forward and put all of your weight on the front foot as you lift the back foot onto the elevated surface. You want the feet to be roughly hip width apart, as if you're standing on tram tracks and not a tightrope. You'll need to experiment with the length of the lunge stance. It's not as wide as your split squat. Next, set a posterior pelvic tilt, our PPT, by tucking your tailbone under and contracting the glute of the rear leg. You must keep the rear hip extended as you move up and down in the lunge. It's best to internally rotate the rear hip and ensure the knuckle of both the big toe and pinky toe are pushing into the floor for the entire set. In this lunge variation, you also want to lean the torso forward slightly and place more weight on the front foot for the entire set. From here, bend both knees and flex at the front hip to perform the lunge. Keep the glute of the rear leg contracted as you drop the back knee down towards the floor. The goal is to take the front knee into full flexion and close the angle between the calf and the hamstring of the front leg. If you can touch the rear knee to the floor, you should increase the elevation height. Not only is this going to test the flexibility of your knees and hips, but also the big toe extension flexibility of the rear foot. Go as deep as strength and flexibility will allow. Then, reverse the movement by pushing through the front foot, extending the knees and the hip to return to the standing position. As you move up and down in the lunge, be mindful of the front knee tracking in line with the toes. Do not allow the knee to collapse inwards. Performing sets of 8 to 12 reps on each side is a good starting place for most people. Give it a try and see how you go. If you've got questions, please leave them in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.